Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. We're back on our very last day on the island. So I just thought I would run around and check things out, make sure I'm not missing anything, get whatever money I can get, say goodbye to everybody and tell them I will see you on the next island. Well, not everybody, but the NPCs. We'll say bye-bye to the NPCs. Take one last look at our museum, because that was the goal and we accomplished it. Very first time I ever set a goal. Very proud of myself. So while we're doing this, I just figured I would quickly mention, maybe not quickly, knowing me, but I will try. I will try to stay focused. I just can't watch the video and talk at the same time because I get distracted. In yesterday's video, I mentioned that I was thinking of maybe doing kind of, way out in left field kind of theme. And I hope I don't disappoint too many of you. I'm going to 86 that idea because there's a few reasons. And first and foremost, because I'm too intimidated by treasure islands, I am just not confident that I can pull off any sort of scheme that will look nice, be cohesive, and make sense. I just don't think it's possible with a vanilla island. And that too, it will take us a long time to gain items the old-fashioned way. However, before you run away groaning and rolling your eyes and say, I knew she was going to cop out. Hey, it doesn't surprise me, believe me. I agree. But I am going to continue with my idea of doing things differently. Other than what I'm comfortable with, what I have always done, I'm gonna keep trying to branch out that way. And who knows, maybe at some point on our new island, I will figure out how treasure islands work. And I can go there and get something that goes with whatever it is we're building up. I don't know. The only reason I think I would ever do that, go to one of those islands, is to get Nook Mile tickets because they're really, really hard to come by. And probably something from Celeste that she just refuses to give me. Everybody had that moon. It seemed like almost immediately everybody had a moon on their island. I've been playing this game for 4 years and I've never once received that. I did get I'm trying to think that lunar car and that little space alien guy, I always get those two. There's a rocket ship that you can change clothes. I've always had that. But I don't think those come from Celeste. I think you can just buy them at the Nook shop using the phone. So I don't know. But I always thought that moon was so cool. And that would be a reason to use a treasure island. I cannot think of any other reason why I would want to do that. I don't know. But I do hope I didn't disappoint too many of you. I don't want to commit to something I know I cannot follow through on. And we could, here's what I'm thinking, as the island progresses, and I get more Nook miles, and I'm able to do like a 20 or 30 Nook mile ticket villager hunt. Then maybe at that point we could pick a specific color or animal or personality type. And the hesitation there again. So I have 4,700,000 bells to my name, and I had 20,000 something Nook miles. So I get an extra 20 Nook mile tickets out of this. And those are the two things, along with our golden tools. Oh my goodness. I don't want to get sidetracked, but I do want to mention this really quick. I spent the last few days trying to get Gulliver to show up so I could see how far we needed to go for the golden shovel, and he never showed up. And I didn't want to go too far ahead because we have a very important birthday coming up on July 4th. So I figured before we leave Halcyon, we should celebrate the birthday. I also, like an idiot, I spent so much time between the 25th and the 3rd of July giving Olivia, this is the 3rd time today that I have seen her with that thought bubble. And we can't play this game. We can't do this. But let's see what she wants. A man? Ew, why would you want that? You know, I didn't even know I had one on me. Probably got it from a balloon. The very last balloon I pop on the island, and it's a mantis head model. It is so creepy. Isn't the other one a grasshopper or something? Ugh. Ooh, you can have it. I've also been playing gift tag. Someone gives you something, and then you go to the next person you see because you know it's good for them, so you give them something, and then they give you something, so you go to the next villager, and you're like, this would be perfect for you. It's kind of fun. So I gave him that hat. I can't remember who gave it to me. Scoot? But it even matches his jacket. And I hate to say this, all of you Beardo stands out there, I completely forgot he was even on my island. I rarely see him. I barely see Beardo. And every time I run into him, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right, you're on my island. I don't know why. Yeah, I was going to give that to Tom, and he's not. Was I? No, I already gave Tom. Anyway, gosh, getting sidetracked. Quinn, Apollo, Olivia, and Rio. I was hoping to get their pictures before I left. And the only one I got one from was Quinn. So I'm going to be putting that on my daughter's island as well. But I bought each of them that $69,000 ring. And every day that I would go to airport, I would send them a postcard with an orange in it. And every time I saw them, I would give them something that matched their color. Oh boy. And a majority of these guys like gray, black, and blue. A majority of my villagers. It's like those are 3 colors that I'm not too fond of. But oh well. And nothing. Quinn was the only one that responded. So oh well. I have everybody's oh, I don't have everybody's poster. I forgot to. Oh no. Well, that's all right. I like getting the posters, but I always forget to take them with me when I change islands. He's sleeping, so we gotta be very quiet. So we're going to, no, don't run away. We're gonna say goodbye. We're saying goodbye to Rooster. And I whispered goodbye to Blathers because I don't want to wake him up. Of course, nobody's in here. Why would anybody be in here? Hey, poor guy. Celeste wasn't even in here, and we had a pretty decent meteor shower last night. I got 3 Cancer stars on the beach. It's amazing. I wonder if we'll have different luck on our new island. Hopefully things will be a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. I don't know. Okay, so originally I was talking about my ideas for the new island. And the issue I have with picking a specific personality type is I would always go for the lazies and the cranks. And I don't think the dynamic would work out well because that's my biggest thing. That's one thing I cannot let go of is having harmony on my island. I'm not saying they all have to get along, but I want them to interact with each other. I want there to be a lot of activity in front of the resident services. Am I saying that right? Is it resident services? We have to see the art. But before that, I want to go say goodbye to my beautiful aquarium in the front of the fishies. Blathers is still sleeping, so be quiet. And by the way, aside from Celeste, Blathers is my favorite NPC. I know a lot of people would say, ew. No, I love owls. I don't know why. It's so great to go out at night, just looking up at the stars. And you just hear the hooty hooty of an owl. So cute. I was thinking about sitting on that bench, but it didn't work. I didn't think you guys wanted to look at my head. So bye-bye, pretty fishy tank. Maybe I can do it again. Who knows? But I'm not pushing myself with the museum this time. We're going to take it, well, I don't want to say slow and relaxing, but I'm going to have to center myself in order to get things done. And if I feel pressure or stress, I'm going to have to just say, okay, that's it. I need to sit back and rethink what I'm doing. And I do hope you don't mind that. Oh, and one other thing I want to mention before I continue. I do hope you don't mind if I take a couple days off to get our new island up and running. I'm still thinking long and hard about what I even want to do. Gosh, this is gorgeous. Maybe I will cheat again with our new island and find a day that Red is on the island and try to get them all. But gosh, how many days did that take us? I think it was 2 or 3, maybe even longer, 2 or 4. And I'm talking hours and hours of work. So maybe not. I'll try to get as many as I can. And we can always wait until we get Harv's Island up and running. That might help. But again, I'm not going to push myself on our new island. I'm going to concentrate more on design and villagers. And I don't think I'm going to stick with only getting villagers I've never had before. But I might draw the line at villagers that I've had at least twice. But I don't think I've ever done that. No, I have. Yeah, today's Apollo's birthday. Well, not today. It's July 4th. And we won't be here for that, so I figured I'd skip ahead. Oh, great. Lovely weather for a birthday, huh? It's a sign. They're all sad that we're leaving. And surprise, surprise. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Miss Elegant here. My goodness, I gave her the elegant rug, the elegant bed, elegant mirror. I tried to find the fanciest clothes I could. I took them out of my own closet. I went to the sisters every single day. Oh, but this guy here, not Berto. This guy. Man, he grabbed my heart instantaneously, and I just fell in love. Jacob is the most adorable lazy, and he's so pretty. So I just kept giving him gifts too. Like, you are so cute. Although, I mean, did we even have a lazy on it? Oh my goodness. This isn't the island where we started with Ozzy, is it? Bad memory. What was it about Ozzy that just infuriated me? I've never had a lazy do that before. It was weird. But after Ozzy, I kind of gave up on the lazies for a while. Back to the topic at hand again. Yeah, I get my last recipe and it's something I already know. We're not going to be selecting specific personality types, but I am going to try and get one of each, not 3 of one and 2 of another and 4 of one. I'm going to try to get one of each, and I would hope that I can get what I like. But it all depends on the Nook Mile tickets. I can't take all 100 of the tickets that I have and go on one villager hunt, because then we'll be waiting 6 or 7 months to do it again. Happy birthday, Apollo! 4th of July, baby, huh? I guess 'cause you're an eagle. Hey, fun fact about eagles, in case you didn't know, they do not screech. They kind of quietly warble. So the screech that you hear in Hollywood movies is Hollywood fantasy. They don't shriek. I'll be honest with you, every time I heard that noise in there, I'm like, why are they using a blue jay to make the sound of an eagle? Eagles, yeah, they got a very quiet warble. That's about it. They don't shriek. Oh, I hope you like this. This took me an hour to figure out. It's your color, it's your style. Wow. Wow. Seriously? Hey, I can never win. The more I try to do the right thing, the worse it is for me. Oh, well, I hope you have a wonderful day anyhow, even despite the rain and my horrible gift, apparently. Is this the first birthday we celebrated on this island? The first and the last? Were there any others? There was such a wide gap between videos with this island. And by the way, the right controller, the X and the Y are sticking. No, the X and the A are sticking now. I have to like quadruple press them just to get them to work. I'll work on it. I will struggle with them for the next 2 weeks, and I finally get paid, and then hopefully I can get new ones. All right, we're gonna hula our way out of this video. I hope I made sense. I hope you have some idea of where my thought process is going with our new island. We can discuss it more on the new island, but again, give me a couple days to get it all together. Thanks for sticking with me to the end and supporting my channel. Have a fantastic day. Take good care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.